Good morning everyone, welcome back to the vlog. In this week's video, I wanted to run you through a realistic day in my life as a group fitness instructor and professional dancer. And look, today is very realistic because today I started off the morning with therapy. Now I've been going to therapy for like about 3 years now, I want to say, because we hire coaches for our physical body, and I feel like it's really important to hire one for your mind as well. I honestly feel like everyone should be in therapy. Today's session, as you can see, maybe I'm a bit teary. Today's session was a hard one. I wasn't expecting it to be a hard one going in. I wanted to start the vlog an hour and a half ago. It's currently midday. It's not the morning. It's currently midday, and I wanted to start the vlog a little bit earlier, but I have just not been feeling 100% today. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was super ill yesterday. I threw up in the shower, which hasn't been good. And the day before that, I had a dizzy spell in the middle of like teaching, and everything went black and I couldn't really see straight. So my health has not been great this week. And then I went into therapy. We just unpacked some deep stuff, and I'm not going to really open up about that with you guys because it's deeply personal. And some things in my life need to stay personal for my own well-being. But I will show you kind of what I do in therapy. And I take this notebook here, and I always like to take notes, whether it's in this notebook or on my phone. I take notes about what we talk about, and we really unpack some good things today. After such a heavy session, I'm now like taking some time. I parked at a beach. I'm just sitting and trying to decompress a little bit because it was very heavy emotionally, and now I'm feeling very drained. And I just wanted to show you guys this as like the realistic start to the vlog, because sometimes we as people deal with really heavy emotions, and I just want to say like that's okay. And athletes get it, dancers get it, content creators get, like everyone gets it. It's normal, it's human. And it is okay to deal and manage heavy emotions. But I just want you guys to know that whatever you're going through, you are not alone. And no matter how isolating it may feel in the moment, you are not alone. And there are probably so many people out on the planet who are experiencing a very similar situation or know a very similar feeling to you. And that's kind of like my takeaway from today's session, is that like no matter how alone you feel in what you're going through, you're never alone. And it's really important to be able to talk about mental health and to be able to speak openly about our experiences as people and what we're managing in our minds, because when we aren't creating a safe space for people to speak about those things is when it becomes very dangerous. So here's my little friendly reminder that therapy is amazing, and it is a great tool for you to harness in your overall well-being, and also that it's so important to talk about how you're feeling and what you're going through in life with your friends, your family, and your loved ones. So yeah, just a little bit of a rough start to the day, but we're gonna push through. I still need to train today. And we're gonna head home, get ready for a training session, and go out. So I just stopped off to get a little sweet treat because I am having a bit of an off morning, and like it's okay to treat yourself. And of course, in very me fashion, it is refined sugar-free. So this is the Dr. Feel Good ice cream. This has been my favorite ice cream ever since I've been sugar-free, because it tastes the most like real ice cream. And it is made with fresh cream. So not dairy-free, but it's made with coconut sugar, brown rice syrup, and apple juice to sweeten it, as well as raspberry concentrate. So it's all natural, and it is flavored with rose water and colored with beetroot powder. So all natural, and it's so cute. I love it. Guys, look at this. The packaging is even compostable. Love it. So this is what it looks like. It's a cute little jelly tip. It's got like milk chocolate on the bottom and then like this jelly on the top. What is up, guys? It is a lot later. It's like almost 4 p.m. I'm now off to the gym and then off to teach some gymnastics girls. So this year I've just started a new job, coaching dance at gymnastics. So I'm training gymnasts who are working at a high level to use their body a little bit more, be more musically aware, and teaching artistry to them so that they can utilize it in their floor and their beam routines. And it has been so fun. So I'm really excited for that. But before that, we're going to head to the gym and we have an upper body day. Now, normally today is my push and core day, but I've had like some really bad neck pain over like the past year, and I finally started seeing a physio for it, and he told me to lay off all the exercises that are making it worse. So that's the bicep curls and shoulder press today. So it's going to be more of a back day today with a little bit of tricep work thrown in there and some core and push-ups. So I'm still excited to train today. We've got like a bright yellow crop on. I love this crop. I haven't worn it in forever, but I got it overseas. And I just love how fun and bright it is. So it's very summery and very fitting for today. And then I've got my little sunnies on. These are the ones that I wear if I'm like running. I'm not running today. I just like wanted to wear them because they're cute. I just finished teaching my junior gymnastics girls and it was so fun. I don't know if you can hear, but I'm like kind of losing my voice because in gymnastics, unlike dance, they have all of the classes in like one room. So I'm like yelling on top of the music and all the other teachers. So I just like lose my voice. But it was such good vibes, such good energy. The girls are very, very cute. They're very cute. And I really enjoy teaching them. We did like a lot of technique work today because they used to gymnastics teach technique but not dance technique, so we were doing a lot of drills on that, a lot of turns, and then a lot of technique relating to like some cha-cha today and a little bit of like Latin fusion, which was really fun. Now, because like it's the end of the day and the sun is gonna set in like an hour, I am gonna go to the Harbour Bridge and just go on a little bit of a walk because this morning was rough and now I'm feeling significantly better now that I've like trained and gone to work. And I'm going to finish off the day with a nice little walk. Training today was a little bit average because like I said, I had to cut most of my push day exercises because of my neck injury and I had to replace a lot of stuff with like rehab exercises, so like neck stretching, and then I've got like some nerve slider exercises just to release some nerve tension. So it wasn't like as intense as last time, but I did get to still do like one-handed push-ups. It was really difficult for me to film, I apologize, in the gym because I was training at peak hour at like 4 p.m, which I never do, but I was training at peak hour, so I didn't want to like whip my camera out and like film everyone else in the gym who's just there to use it for their own like personal space. You know, it's not very nice. So I, for like respect to everyone else there, didn't film much so that they wouldn't be in the background, but it was still like a really good session and I still felt really confident coming out of it. I drank a C4, which I'm trying to get off caffeine because I became caffeine and pre-workout addicted after full time a few years ago, but I'm trying to like ease off of it now, but I still have a pre-workout when I'm feeling a little bit off like I was energy wise today. So yeah, we're gonna go over to the Harbour Bridge now, go for a little bit of a walk. It is 28 degrees outside today, which for Aussie is like not that hot, but in New Zealand it's so humid and it is boiling. So I'm feeling the heat, especially in the gymnasium. It was scorching. So we're just gonna go for a nice little decompressing walk. We're gonna head home, make some dinner, and then I have to be up at like 3:30 tomorrow morning. So I'm just gonna like do my nighttime routine, pack my bag, meal prep, and go to bed as soon as I can because it's a very early start tomorrow morning, which will be fun for you guys because you get to join me in that beautiful early start. I'm starting a new shift working at reception at the gym that I coach at, on top of my other group fit coaching, which means I start work at like 4:45 in the morning, which is fun. So yeah, that's what we're up to now. I will see you on the walk. Hey guys, what is up? Happy Tuesday. It is currently like 1 p.m. I did not get to vlog this morning because like I said before, I pretty much just like wake up at 3:30 and I just like leave out the door. It is a very, very early start for me and I had work from 4:45 in the morning till 12:30. So I just finished and it is my best friend's, my childhood best friend's birthday on Friday. She had her birthday last week, but her birthday party is on Friday. And so I'm currently at the mall with a friend to go and find her a birthday present and maybe find me an outfit as well, which I'm very excited about. I haven't trained yet today, but I have a pre-workout with me to get me through today because it's going to be a long one. And I'm feeling it. I've already had lunch. I had some leftover pasta from yesterday. And for breakfast, I made Bircher muesli, which was like overnight oats. It was really, really good. But I'm feeling exhausted now. So we're just going to push through this last little bit of the day and we're going to go have some fun shopping. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I am making some makeshift bagels because I don't have any gluten-free bagels with me, just gluten-free buns. But I've got eggs and bacon and I'm just going to put some cream cheese and tomato on my bagel as well. This morning I slept in until like 8 in the morning because I really needed to sleep. I often like feel quite guilty when I sleep in, but I'm just trying to remind myself that I literally like started a shift at 4 in the morning yesterday. And I don't start work till this evening, so like it's totally fine. And my body needed the rest and the recovery, and honestly I like still don't feel fully recovered. I honestly wish I still had my Whoop because I used to have a Whoop and I did their like month trial and I sent it back because their subscription prices are pricey. But the one thing I did love about Whoop was that I was able to see when I needed to recover, and I found that like really helpful because I like to overtrain and not rest. So I know it's very bright out here, but it is currently like 3 p.m. and I did not get to vlog at all this morning. I was working from 7 to 12 and then from 12 to 1 I took a core class and then I just had the physio as well. So it's been a hectic morning to say the least. But we're now gonna go find some food for lunch and then we're heading off to them because I'm actually working there as a PT and as a group fitness instructor. So we're off there to go meet some people, train, and then I'm teaching another core class tonight. And then after that, I'm going off to a dance studio to take my advanced jazz class. So it is a hectic day today, which is why I did not get to film at all this morning. Currently drinking a Musashi Energy to just energize myself before my workout this afternoon. But guys, I feel like today's been such a good day, such a positive day, even though it's been such like a hectic, busy day. I feel like on days like today where it's so busy, it just gets a little bit stressful and overwhelming. So we're gonna go smash out like a heavy session now and I'm so excited. Now that we're in the car, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update onto my injury and why I was at the physio just then, because I feel like I haven't been able to explain anything. For the past like year and a half, I have been experiencing like severe neck pain and it goes all the way up from like my shoulders all the way up to the base of my skull. and it's been like really painful. When it first started happening is when I moved back from Sydney, and I started getting like really massive migraines with it, and I thought it was like maybe stress related, but then I managed my stress load a little bit more and it didn't go away. So now I'm seeing a physio for it, and we are having to do a lot of rehab work on like reducing some of the nerve tension around the area, working on a lot of the stabilizing muscles. And it's such like a random injury to have. Like I feel like the injuries I always get are just like random random injuries. It's been like very frustrating because I've been living with like constant pain every day, and it's like sharp shooting pain in my neck, and I've just kind of learnt to live with it at this point, but it's not very comfortable. I used to get really bad pain in my lower back, and I feel like it's just kind of like moved up into my neck, and now I'm dealing with that. So that has been a bit of a mission to deal with. And my dance training at the moment has personally been like kind of non-existent, but I've been focusing on my strength training in the gym so that I can become a more powerful, explosive dancer, because I feel like there's only so many dance classes you can go to. There's only like so many moves you can learn, and there comes a point where you need to prioritize other things like strength training in order to like improve your jump height and your leaps, improve your mobility and things like that. So that's what I'm currently working on in the gym. So my program at the moment is 5 days a week, because I used to do 6 and my body just got too fatigued. So 5 days a week in the gym, and I have a push and core day, a full body day, which is just like a lot of my major lifts, and then some like stability work, a pull and stability day. So that is now going to be adapted. I can't do anything that aggravates my neck at the moment, like I said on the Monday vlog, but because of that, I'm going to have to do quite a lot of adapted exercises and some little different things. Like my goal for this month was to get a pull-up. I've been able to do 5 with jumping, but now I want to get one without jumping. So that is the current goal. And don't mind me taking my hair out. Unfortunately, because my neck is getting so aggravated from doing pull-ups, we have to lighten the load a little bit, and I'm gonna have to do some lat pull downs at a lighter weight with like a hypertrophy or muscular endurance rep range, which is a little bit frustrating because I've like gotten so close and I like achieved my goal the other day, and now I just want to keep building on it. But I just have to remind myself that longevity is always more important than like a short-term goal. So we're prioritizing rehabilitation at the moment. And then I have a leg day for my day 4, and then my day 5 is a plyometrics day / I also started doing like a run. I haven't done much plyo over the past 3 weeks. I've been doing like a run or a walk sometimes a week, because I do really like to listen to my body as well. And recently I've been coaching like so many group fitness classes. I coached a few spin classes, I've coached yoga, I've coached pump. And when you're demoing that much, like your body just fatigues a lot. So that plus all of the dance teaching I do, like my body is just given out. So I do like to take my plyometric day as kind of like, sometimes I need to cut it out and do like a run, or sometimes I need to do a walk. And if I'm tired, I'll do a walk instead of a run, stuff like that. So my main priority in my program right now is building strength and building power through strength. So we're talking a rep range of like 3 to 5 and heavy weights for all of my movements, which has been really fun, but also like kind of boring because I hate having rest periods. Like it just irks me a lot. I'm not very good at resting, and I hate being like scrolling on my phone. But in order for your like energy systems to replenish themselves so you can keep lifting as heavy as possible, you have to rest for like 2 to 3 minutes. So it's been a little bit frustrating. But no, the physio was really good today, guys. And he like got his like hands right in there, and it was so sore. My neck was feeling so much better yesterday and on Monday, and today it's just like so sore and tight. I think it's just like stress. We'll see how it feels over the next couple of days. I've got like heaps of rehab exercises to do. And if you want a little tip on like how to fit your rehab exercises in as an athlete or a dancer, put them in your warm-up and or cool down of your workout as part of your warm-up or cool down, and it has really helped me like make sure I'm getting it in. I feel like if I like leave it till the night time before bed or something, I never do it. So I've been starting to put it in my warm-up or in my cool down, and that's really helped me as well. Same thing for like before a dance class. I'll do my rehab exercises then. I think it's just really important. Guys, look at this gorgeousness, okay? I really need a lot of carbs and protein today because it's a really big training and work day for me. So I've got some sush, gorgeous. The dumplings are definitely not gluten-free. And if you know, you know, I'm gluten intolerant, but oh well. I'm not celiac that I know of. I've never tested, like I don't want to, but I like will just kind of YOLO it sometimes. But I've got like 3 pieces of salmon sushi, 1 piece of chicken, and then like the tiger salmon or whatever it's called, the fancy salmon sushi as well. I'm so excited. I'm gonna scarf this down. Delicious. Hey guys, so we just finished majority of the workout today. Full body weight session. I had to take out barbell push press and I had to take out Nordics because there was literally no space in the gym. It's like peak hours right now. Anyway, we're gonna go downstairs and smash out some editing and some like admin work for my PT business, and then at 6:45 I'm teaching core and I'm really excited. I know my hair looks like crazy right now, but I just finished coaching core and it was such good vibes. I'm now running to my car, speed walking to my car to go to teaching. It's 7:20 and I start teaching at 8, so my Thursdays are like crazy busy, but I'm so grateful and I love coaching that core class. It's like my fave class to coach. And I love teaching these dance girls as well. So I feel very blessed. Even though it's busy, I feel very blessed. So I'm gonna run off and I will touch base after. Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Friday. It is Friday and it is currently almost 11 a.m. I had a little bit of a sleep in today until like 8 a.m. Normally Fridays are my run club days, but because I've been feeling so like out of balance and stressed this week, I decided to skip it and let myself have the sleep I needed. I finished teaching at 9 p.m. last night, got home at around 10 and then was in bed at like 11:30. So my body really needed to sleep in. We're now off to go to the gym and we're going to go to the gym all the way in the city because at 1 p.m. I am teaching a stretch and mobility class there, and I'm really excited because I really enjoy coaching stretch and mobility. Like with all the dance training I've done over the years and all the hard work I've personally done on my own mobility and the research and the knowledge I have from personal training and just like my own research for the podcast, I really love coaching this class because I feel like there is so much knowledge that I can give people that I wish I had at one stage in my life. But I'm very excited about that. I didn't vlog my morning this morning because I have been experiencing, unfortunately, since I got back from Australia, I've been experiencing like a really low mood in the morning, and it's really like, it's really frustrating. And I just want to be open and like and honest because things like this happen. So I'm like trying to be open and honest, but I've been experiencing really low moods in the morning as soon as I wake up. And it's something that's happened ever since, like, again, like I said, ever since I've been moved back from Australia. And it's something I experienced in my second year of living in Sydney when I was like feeling really, really homesick, and it's kind of just like stuck with me. And it's been really frustrating and yeah, super annoying, because normally the mornings for me were like where I peak, where I like wake up in the morning, I'm like, woohoo! And now the mornings for me are really challenging, and it's like a real mental battle to find the energy to get out of bed, find the energy to eat food, and find the energy to like get changed. And I know it sounds so silly, because I would have thought it was silly like when I hadn't experienced it. If someone told me that, I was like, I would have been like, I'll just like suck it up. But now that I've experienced it, like, it's really debilitating and it's extremely exhausting and frustrating to live with. And I'm just being honest, because some days like today it's worse, and today was one of those mornings I did not want to get out of bed. I felt really in my head about life. I was having a little bit of a bad mental health morning, so I put on a cute outfit. I did my hair. We're gonna do my makeup in the car because my makeup bag was already in here, and we're still gonna push through and have a good day today, because I know that I love my core class. I know that once I go to the gym and I train that I'm gonna feel better. And on days like today is when I really like to use positive affirmations, meditation, and just like slow down and be grateful. This morning I'm feeling very anxious, very tired, and experiencing quite a lot of like negative thoughts, but we're gonna push through, because as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that these days, like, no matter what you're doing in life, these days are gonna happen. And it's not about not having bad days anymore, or not having days where you're having really negative thoughts or your mental health is bad. It's about learning the tools and strategies to help manage those days, because you're always gonna have challenging days. And today is one of them. This morning is one of them. But I just know as soon as I go to the gym, as soon as I talk to people, because I'm such a people person, and as soon as I begin coaching, then I'm going to come back and like by the end of this vlog, I'm going to be like, woohoo! I just finished coaching stretch and mobility, and it was so good. Like, the vibes were just on. Everyone was so lovely. So thank you so much if you were one of the 30 people who came to class today. Now I'm heading downstairs to return the mic. And then after that, I am going to just stay in the studio for a little bit and train. And then I have to do back day. So lots and lots of training for me today. But studio stretch and mobility was so fun, guys, so fun. And we did like a full body mobility routine, going through shoulders, arms, back with lots of spinal twists, and then all of our legs. So I'm feeling like nice and prepared to do a dance class now, which is so good. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I am currently about to go and coach gymnastics. We have to talk really quickly, but the 21st last night was so good. I didn't take any footage because I just wanted to be present in the moment, but I got home at like 11:15. Yeah, 11:15, and got in bed by like 12. I was so tired. Woke up at like 7 this morning. And now we're off to coach some gymnastics. I'm teaching the girls a contemporary routine today, which is very exciting, to power over me, which I really love. I've had French toast for breakfast with some bacon for some protein. I'm feeling quite nauseous this morning, but hopefully it'll wear off once I've like started teaching. I just finished coaching gymnastics. It was a 3-hour session today. They had dance with me, and then I took 4 different girls for privates on their routine for beam, and it was like a real challenge, but it was so fun. It was really cool being able to like share with them the dance world and like different ways to improve their artistry score through like dancing and their like the dance and choreography elements of their pieces. I'm now just gonna snack on some cut fruit that I brought with me, and I have been living off of meal prep nowadays because I'm so busy, as you can see, and my days are so early, so late. So I brought some lunch with me in my bag. It's a chicken breast with quinoa and then like some fresh salad because I was craving fresh salad the other night. It was so good. My energy level is gone now, so I'm gonna eat this fruit. We're gonna drive home and then get ready for the gym and train. And then I have a whole bunch of editing that I need to do tonight as well as some study. So it's gonna be like an at-home kind of study evening. The weather is now like crashing a little bit. New Zealand weather, especially Auckland, is just like all over the shop. So it just likes to chop and change as much as it can. Morning guys, it is Sunday, or should I say afternoon. It's like midday right now. I had a sleep in until like 10:30 in the morning, which is literally something that's never happened before. So I don't really know what's going on with my body at the moment, but like something's really out of whack and my body's just needing a lot more rest than normal. So I'm letting it have it because there's no point in like trying to push on and hit a wall. So I might as well take like a sleep in while I can get it. I got like a full 12 hours of sleep last night. Oh, it's beautiful. I feel like my body definitely needed it after like the early morning shift on Tuesday and just the busy week that's happened this week. Right now I have a whole bunch of study to do. Sundays are usually like my admin days where I just prepare for the week ahead, and part of that is doing all of the study that I need to do. I finish my PT course next week on Tuesday and I'm really excited, and then on Wednesday I'm dyeing my hair pink as like a reward, which I am actually like really scared. I'm really scared about because I had a nightmare like yesterday night about like getting the pink hair and it all went wrong, and like I was just so nervous about it. So I'm like really worried and I'm like kind of thinking of cancelling. But I've literally been telling like everyone about it, like all my clients. I'm like, next week I'll have pink hair, and I'm like, I've been so excited, but now that it's like about to happen, I'm like looking at my ginger hair and I'm like, I love it so much. I don't want to lose it. I am really scared that I'm not gonna be able to like go back to my ginger hair, but I don't know. We'll see how I go. I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna do some study. I have just the last like business unit to get through. I've got 2 courses to get through today, and then I've got heaps of work to do on a few tests before Tuesday. And then I'm gonna go do a leg day today. Normally Sunday is my rest day, but yesterday I got home at 3 and I just like crashed and fell asleep on my bed, and I woke up at like 6 p.m. and then went to bed again around like 10 because my body was just like exhausted yesterday afternoon. I'm not sure why, but it's one of those things that sometimes you just have to let your body sleep. But today I'm gonna do my leg day and I'll see how I feel, but I feel like up to training today. Whereas yesterday I felt like real dizzy and sick and I just need to like lie down. So we'll see if I can do a leg day today. We might go a little bit lighter so that I don't like burn myself out before next week. Because like I said at the start of the vlog, like last weekend I was getting really dizzy and then I vomited. Like my body's just, something's happening. I don't know if it's a virus. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go to the doctor next week, hopefully. I haven't booked it in yet. Something is up and I'm just trying to like rest and let my body do its thing so that I can be back on top of my game. Anyway, we're gonna go study now. That's my cute little desk. We haven't done a room tour. We're not gonna do a room tour yet, but like I need to give you guys a room tour because I moved back to New Zealand obviously, and I have like completely changed my room since like when I first started vlogging in this bedroom. So that's my desk setup. It's really cute. I got my little plant here. She's doing so well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ew. There was like a cricket. We get heaps of crickets because I live on a farm. There was a cricket on my floor. I squished it with my shoe. I forgot about it and I just put my toe in it. So gross. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that before that happens again. I can't believe I just got that on camera. That is feral. If you don't know, I Gross. I don't do bugs. Like, I cannot do bugs. Normally when that happens, my dad comes to the rescue and grabs it for me. Luckily, in Sydney, I didn't have to deal with many spiders. I just can't do bugs. Oh, that was feral. I can't, oh, it was like squelched on my toe. That was really gross. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, we're talking about the desk. Anyway, I've got my plant here. She's thriving. I've been feeding her with like water from a bottle with rose quartz in it. So I think that's really been helping because she wasn't like growing as fast as she is now before I started doing that. And then my little desk here with my little salt lamp. So we're gonna be here for a bit to smash out some study.